Hey guys, it's Darth Morgan DeviantArt here, and as you can tell by this, I'm recording my desktop live right now. I apologize, my microphone is no sensitive piece of crap that picks up every little sound that I make. It makes me sound like an robotic alien, so you'll just have to bear with me here on that. I'm going to record a drawing on actually MS Paint because a lot of people who watch me ask for tutorials and help on drawing, and I'm sick of explaining things constantly. Here we go. Alright, blank canvas right now, and I'm recording all this live, by the way, so if I screw up, I'm sorry. I usually like to sketch with a blue color, a real bright blue, or just black works for me, but not on paint. I can't line art. I do the usual derp, start with a circle, and then I picture in my head what kind of angle I want the character to be facing. In this case, I'm just going to draw wood, because I'm best. So, you sketch that little line where we have a spear now. See the basics of the spear, which is basically a rough shape of a character's head. I'm going with a darker blue now. And I guess put some details in. I don't really know what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to help you guys. My way of drawing is weird. Most people do a bunch of sketching and, bajillion shapes and stuff. I just draw a circle and work from there. I end up erasing a ton usually. I like to start with the nose, personally. Kind of helps me envision by the angle of the nose where the rest of the face and stuff should belong. So here we have a real rough, kind of ugly nose, but now I get the idea with a nose pointed at that angle. The mouth should probably be at an angle kind of like that, or something close. To connect the top to the face there. Alright, the upper part of the muzzle has now been sketched. After this, I typically sketch on the lower part, whether I'm actually going to have a lower part or not. I just kind of helps to get my bearings for how things should be looking. Eyes typically come next for me. I know some people, it works best for them to draw eyes first, or, like, they draw the muzzle first and add everything in. I don't know, it's all just preference stuff. I'm sorry, this is going to be real rough, ugly, and bad me, just for the heck of saving time. Add some sort of facial expression. I don't know what this one is. Just bear with me here, guys. It's really late at night. Kind of out of it. That muzzle needs help. Yeah, I totally just switched topics. And I'm kind of rambling as I talk, so. We have muzzle, some eyes. I'm gonna add the cheek fluff in now. This is kind of another personal preference thing. Some people like really spiky anime style upward poof. I mean, we've all seen it. We have something like this, and I used to draw like that, so other people like the more realistic poof. I just do whatever works for the character. I have the expression with kind of a disgusted look going on here of whichever wolf I happen to be drawing. Typically, then just sketch the neck next, and after this, if I was doing a full-size drawing, I would, pretend this is a head, it's all sketched. I draw my neck. I then would typically add in, like, a circle here, and then just work off of that, like this. Yeah, I seriously sketch like this. Whatever works for you, though, play around with a few different ways of sketching. You'll eventually find a style that works for you, and a method of doing things. It's all just a matter of preference and practice. I know I'm not the best, but hopefully I have some tips and hints to help other people improve somewhat. Alright, ears, basic triangle, some fluff, and fluff because we know that ears do not lack fur, not at all. So, have nice fluffy ears, sloppy ears on our dog thing. Now at top of the head, or you can put bangs, whatever maintains buoyancy of your flotation apparatus. Some more fluffy fur detail. I really like to add that, like, a lot. I don't know, this drawing is kind of boring. Perspective is a lot funner. You should really, if you're an artist, play around with some perspective sometime. It's a blast. Seriously, it's completely worth being able to mess around with perspectives and poses. Lag. I bet drawing a drawing like this would be a lot funner than what I drew previously as an example. But, maybe it's just me. Maybe you don't like drawing perspective, so don't let me rain on your parade. It really is something worth learning. Yeah, but I don't like that dance. We have work tomorrow. Alright, funsies with perspective. I wasn't really good with perspective till recently. I used to draw it a lot when I was younger, then I kind of fell out of it and learned it again. It's a matter of, it's farther away, it's smaller. It's closer up, it's larger. You figure it out from there. And we have some perspective. Got it? Probably even looks funner to draw than what we were doing earlier. Perspective Wolf agrees with this very much. He likes perspective. Perspective Wolf orders you to go draw with perspective. It's fun, guys. I know, some artists like to add a line of motion. Like, the line just, I imagine it's kind of like a spine running through the character that bends and the whole character just follows this motion. Like, with action poses and stuff, I always draw a line of motion. It really helps just to keep anatomy and stuff straight. Alright, here will be our motion this time. And as you watch when my sketch is really rough drawing, I'm just following along this line that I've previously created. Yeah, that arm looks like crap. Don't tell me. Perspective. Gotta add in some perspective, That's my Ray J would draw. Anyway, here we have when you take perspective and you take a line of motion, which I drew here, and I'm going to turn it into the back. That happens to me occasionally. And you throw in a blender. You get something like this. It's a lot more entertaining to look at than your usual overused cliche dog just standing in a boring old standing pose or a boring sitting pose. Really, guys, I would seriously suggest you guys just play with stuff. You see that my sketches look like crap? I don't really care that they do. It was fun and worth a crappy sketch. Play around, don't be afraid to do really ugly art and screw up, because that's how you learn. Am I right? Okay, I don't want this video to get too much longer. We're at 9 minutes now. And, oh crap, webcam. So I'm just gonna end the video here, and thanks for watching while my webcam glitches. Bye, guys. See you later.